One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense will get first crack at it today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now, and I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. At the 35, he's open. Racing down the left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indiana! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Maryland's offense will get the ball for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could turn to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as...
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Washington. Still looking, on the move. QB got it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Terrapins are on the move. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Oh, better look out. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And that's That's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Mendoza. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hemby. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Slips through the line. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. He'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their...
Going for it all. Touchdown, Maryland! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The extra point here would tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's got it on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly, running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on your mark.
And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it. There he goes to the touchdown, Terrapins. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flip the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll try the run. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Terrapins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The offense set for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Snagged out of the air.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Got a man, it's Williams. Still running at the 40. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hemby. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quick strike complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for a man. It's Washington. He's going to run it. Looking down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. At the 45 on his way. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
The Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone.
There he goes! And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Terrapins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. On the move. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Washington. Might be looking to run. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Field goal is good. And we're locked up here in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing that.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Back to pass, it's Washington. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got him downfield. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Gonna run it. It's Ray. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Gives it on the option. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Terrapins! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Finds his man. It's Cooper. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hoosiers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt and take it back. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Washington. He'll put, turning it on. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure right now on this down if you're on offense because your last 2 plays have gone nowhere. You know the defense just needs to get the football back.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick. Touchdown, With that last score, things comfortable here in the fourth as they are headed to a 7-1 record. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Makes the grab on the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And the Hoosiers are in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
The Hoosiers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw, it's Washington. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Terrapins! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. No huddle, offense to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete to the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Touchdown, Indiana! Fitted in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guy.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. And they spike it to stop the clock. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Got his man on the right. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Hemby. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. On target to the left. And that will be the final play as the clock